Mm, The three Marys, three women walking in the early dawn, carrying spices, the night almost gone. Tears in their eyes, hearts feeling torn. Love for the one the world had scorned. Mary, the mother with a sorrow so deep. Mary Magdalene, who once stayed to weep. Mary of Clopas walking beside, holding their faith.
Pastor Sonny Walker was in his study when the deacon came in and handed him an envelope. "Where did you get this?" the pastor asked. "During the offering," the deacon replied. "A man gave it to me and said you needed to open it right away." The pastor opened the envelope. Inside was a DNA report. It said Kathy was not his daughter. Shaken, he walked into the church with a strange look on his face. Just before service began, he turned to his assistant. "Will you preach for me today?" Then he left the sanctuary and went home. Pastor Sonny Walker tries to sit back and gather his thoughts after the news he received about Kathy when his phone rings. It was Captain Robert Monroe. Sonny was shocked when he got the news from Rob, but he did not know this was just the beginning of the chaos. Peter walked up to his father and asked, "What was the phone call about, Dad?" He looked at Peter. They took Mary Lott, the mayor's wife, and Nettie Brown, the newspaper reporter, and there may be danger ahead. And Kathy is involved in this. Peter sits there with an unreadable expression, but before either man could speak, the doorbell rang. It was Roxanne and Sharice. Peter greeted them gently and led them into the living room. Once everyone was seated, Pastor Sonny stepped forward. His face said everything before he spoke. Roxanne leaned in. "What's wrong?" Sonny took a breath. "There's no easy way to say this, but my daughter is planning to hurt your daughter." Sharice's eyes filled with tears instantly. She looked from Sonny to Peter. "Is this true?" Peter nodded, his voice low but steady. "Yes, but we're going to protect you and your mother. She's not herself anymore. She's gone completely off the deep end." Sonny swallowed hard. "And there's more. I found out she's not even my biological daughter." The room froze. Shock settled over everyone like a heavy blanket. Roxanne finally whispered, "What do we do now?" "She's no longer welcome in this house," Sonny said firmly. "And we're involving the police. I'll make sure you both have protection. You won't be alone in this." Sharice turned to Peter. "Can we talk privately?" He guided her into the next room. Her head was bowed, her hands trembling. "I have something to tell you," she said. Peter's voice softened instantly. "What is it?" "I'm pregnant." He blinked, stunned. "You're what? Did I hear that right?" "Yes," she whispered as tears spilled over. Peter took her hands, grounding her. "I love you, and I'm going to stand right by you. And when all of this is over, I'm going to marry you." I love you too, she let out a shaky breath. Should we tell our parents now or wait? We'll tell them together, he said firmly. Whatever comes, we'll face it side by side. Hand in hand, they walked back in the living room. Pastor Sonny looked up. What's going on? Peter glanced at Sharice, then at both sets of parents. Mom, Dad, we have something to tell you. Sharice spoke softly but clearly. I'm pregnant. Silence fell again, but this time it was different. Then both parents wrapped the young couple in a hug. Roxanne laughed through her tears. Well, Pastor Sonny, looks like we're going to be grandparents. Sonny let out a long breath, then a warm laugh. Lord help us, he said, shaking his head. A sudden knock, sharp, deliberate, snapped every head towards the front door. Sharice flinched. Roxanne's hand tightened around hers. Peter moved first, instinctively, positioning himself between the women and the sound. The knock came again, not frantic, not polite, just patient. Peter glanced at Sonny. Are you expecting someone? I wasn't, Sonny said. He stepped towards the door, stopping just short of the handle. Who is it? A voice answered from the other side. It's me. Roxanne's breath caught. Sharice's nails dug into her mother's palm. Peter whispered, That's not who you called, is it? Sonny shook his head once. The voice came again, softer, this time almost coaxing. Pastor, Dad, open the door. We need to talk. Sharice's eyes filled with fresh tears. Pastor, please don't. I'm not, Sonny said firmly. He turned back to them, his face set with a resolve they hadn't seen in him before. She doesn't get to walk in here anymore, not tonight, not ever again, unless it's with the authorities. The doorknob rattled. Roxanne gasped. Peter stepped forward, ready to intercept. Sonny raised a hand, steadying them. She can't get in. The locks are reinforced. But the rattling stopped, and the silence that followed was somehow worse. A shadow shifted beneath the doorframe, then footsteps, slow, dragging, deliberate, moved away from the porch. Sharice burned her face in her hands. She's not going to stop. Sonny knelt in front of her, his voice low but unwavering. Then neither will we. Meanwhile,
oh my God! What is happening?
Mary Lott and Nettie Brown sit inside the dark, dingy warehouse in the middle of nowhere, awaiting their executioners.
You see, it's all under control. I want to shoot you so bad. I'm wet. Say cheese.
Hit the subscribe button to get all the scandal in Lovely Town.